Hi everyone, I'm Jared Falk, and today I'm going to teach you a cool broken up hi-hats concept. This was inspired by two people. One, Terry Bozio, who talks a lot about permutations and stuff like that, or at least the lessons that I've seen him teach. And then the second one is Carter Beauford from the Dave Matthews Band. This guy does all these weird broken hi-hat stuff. He never just does the stock. Well, rarely ever, but so this is definitely inspired by him in that regard. So what I've done is I've written out the 15 16th note permutations. Now the permutations mean we're just going to arrange these notes in different orders, or we're going to remove certain notes. So you need the sheet music for this lesson, okay? So you have to, if you're watching this on YouTube, you have to go download it at the Drumeo site or drumlessons.com. But, so look at number one. We have one beat, and that's one group of 16th notes, so it's one E and A, okay? And that's the bars are just one beat per bar. Number two, we basically just removed a 16th note, and so we have one E and, right? And so you kind of get the idea here. Number three, we have notes on the one E, nothing on the and then a note on the A. And so you'll notice there's 15 different combinations. You know, number 10 is very, very simple. It's just a note on count one. And so the idea is to basically select 4 of these. So when you go to your kit, just say to yourself, I want to play number 5, let's just go number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8. And now that's going to be a 1-bar groove, right? Because we have 4 beats. If you want to do 3, 4, you can choose 3. Okay, so we don't need to get that technical today. So let's just do that. Okay, number 5, 6, 7, 8. What does that sound like? We'll play it at like 70 beats per minute. But what does the broken hi-hat part actually sound like? Let's hear it. So when I start to practice this kind of stuff, I get that in my head first. So I go 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A. And then the next step is just put the kick on count 1 and count 2. And now this is kind of our starting point for developing this kind of stuff. Eventually you'll put the bass drum wherever, you'll put the snare on different counts, you'll add your ghost notes in and stuff like that. But as far as developing this kind of broken hi-hat feel, you know, something outside of the normal 8th notes or quarter notes or 16th notes, this is a phenomenal way to do it. So let's do that now with kick on 1 and 3, and I'm going to play numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8 just in a row. Sounds pretty good. And that's something I would practice starting at 70 beats per minute there, and then I would speed up and go all the way up to 150 or something like that. Let's choose another one. Let's go from number 1, 14, 15, and 5. Okay? This one's going to be insane. But let's first figure out the actual pattern. So you have 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1 E and A, E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1. So what I start to do after I slowly develop the pattern and make a ton of mistakes in the process is I start to sing it and start to just play that pattern faster. So and I look like a complete idiot while doing it, but it kind of starts ingraining that pattern in my head, starts ingraining the muscle memory in my right hand, and then it's easier to transfer to the hi-hat and then easier to add in the bass drum and the snare drum. So now let's try that at 70 beats per minute the bass drum and the snare drum. And now let's play it faster at, let's say, 120 beats per minute, so you can see how it sounds when it actually starts coming together, and it'll have this much more of a flow when it's played up to speed rather than played really, really slowly. Now, if you're wondering what to do when it's, faster than you can play with one hand, because there's that group of four there that even I was struggling with, just doing that quick group of four with one hand and making it sound consistent and making it sound musical and making it really groove. What you can actually do is use two hands, but keep that broken hi-hat concept going. So let's do the same tempo. This time I'm going to play it with two hands. So that's the basic concept. You simply just choose four of those, put them together, that makes one bar, add kick on the 1 and the 3, start slow, and then speed it up. It's as simple as that. And you guys, this is a tool that will, you'll start and you'll be really, really uncomfortable. You won't know exactly what you're playing. Your muscles will not be used to playing anything other than the straight notes, but once you kind of get this thing, it's going to open up so much more possibilities around the drum set, because you're going to have that independence now with your right hand to just kind of do whatever you want and to get out of this kind of, straight eighths zone. I wanted to quickly tell you about one more thing, and that is, if you really like this kind of stuff, if you really like getting into the step-by-step lessons, into these conceptual ideas, I'd highly recommend you go check out our website, drumeo.com. We have some amazing drum lesson packages that are, a bunch of these just bundled together. The drumming system is like 30 hours. The Kubis method is there, and that's like 15 hours. We have a drum fill system, bass drum secrets, all these different products that are going to teach you these concepts, but in a much, much larger way, and everything is very, very step-by-step and sequential. So you have a better idea of where you're going rather than just kind of picking and choosing random videos off the internet. Which is great, I think, for inspiration, but it's hard to know if you're actually on that correct path to achieving your goals. And so I highly recommend you go check out drumeo.com. Tons of great deals there, tons of great drum lesson solutions. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Hi everyone, I'm Jared Falk, and today I want to teach you. Hi, I'm gonna Jared Falk. Oh, I haven't been sleeping. No sleep equals suck. Okay, here we go. Permutations. You know what I would do if I had $1 million? I would invest half in Doris mutual funds, and then I would take the other half to my friend Usadullah, who works in security. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E. It is not my day. So thanks you guys. Unacceptable! You're fired! Go!